It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. A moment now to check out some numbers for Paul George.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
And the Clippers starting 5. Filling the 2 and 3, the core of George and Leonard. The post pairing, Batum and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in a point guard. And for the Suns, Okogie and Durant are the forwards. At the guard spots, we'll see the star pair of Beal and Booker. And it's Nurkic in at the 5, roaming the paint. When you talk about rebounding the basketball, Greg, both of these teams demonstrate an edge in this department.
Yeah, both teams pound the boards. It's clear these coaching staffs push for their guys to attack the glass. So this one's going to be physical.
Here's Westbrook. Leonard on the wing. Leonard draws the double. Back to Westbrook. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. 5 on the clock. Batum, a screen on Booker. Fires it up. Beal pulls it in. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Last time they met was in Los Angeles, where they beat the Clippers.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
No good from Zubac. About a minute played so far here in the first. Outside, KD. Here's Nurkic. A second chance effort. And the layup is up and in.
Yeah, truly elite scorers like Devin Booker. They find different ways to score. That time, the second chance.
Outside Leonard. Here's the dish to Westbrook. George against Booker. The tray. Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
We know Paul George, a very capable playmaker, guys. He is brilliant as a passer.
The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And you look at Paul George, Doris, he really fits any system you can think of.
Kevin, that's about 2 things, the skill set and the mindset. If you need him to take over, he can change and get that line of thinking in his mind. You want him to play a secondary role, he can adjust there mentally as well.
Booker, good.
And Devin Booker ready on the opportunity to take any 3 he gets. That is pretty.
Outside Westbrook. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Now, here's Nurkic. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. And the rejection by Zubac.
How about Zubac? Works so hard on the defensive end. Nicely done.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. 4 on the clock. Here's Booker. Releases from the wing and drills it. Booker's got 7.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now, here's Westbrook. His last outing, he had 8 points.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Okogie, the pass to Durant. Misses the jumper.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Outside Westbrook. Pass to Leonard. It's Devin Booker with the rebound. The Suns have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Beal, the pass to Nurkic. Basket counts.
This is the area of greatest improvement in Mr. Bradley Beal's game. How about the growth in his passing? Wow.
George looking over the floor. Leonard on the wing. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Phoenix leading by 4. Booker in the corner. Back to Beal. And no good that time. Good D by Westbrook. So, Greg, when you think about the Phoenix Suns, what do you think fuels them the most?
Kevin, I mean, the fact that they had a 2-0 lead in the 21 NBA Finals and lost. This team is really battling to get back to that stage. And if they do, they want to take care of business this time.
Here's Booker. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Over George. Booker, no good. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Trailing by 2. Outside Westbrook. Zubats in the post. Defended by Booker. A shot by Batum. No good.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Now here's Booker. 7 points in the game. Buries it from 3-point range. Booker's got 10 points in the game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. Phoenix making some changes. Eubanks, he's checked in for Nurkic. Cole comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Gordon in for Josh Okogie. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Plumlee, he's checked in for Zubats. Kenyon Martin Jr. comes in for Nicholas Batum. Norman Powell's checked in for George. Mann subbed in for Russell Westbrook. .137 left here in the first quarter. Mann passes to Leonard. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Here's the pass to Booker. And the rebound goes to Martin.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Here's Mann. He's covered by Beal. Goal against Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Leonard's got 5 points so far.
Well, what makes Kawhi so problematic in the pick and roll? He can do about anything he wants out of it, including keep the basketball.
Beal taking his time here. Again, Phoenix.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Leonard. After the made shot from Bradley Beal. And Ball sends it back.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Booker against Powell. Booker outside. That's up a three. Another three for Phoenix.
Now, Booker welcomes this offensive responsibility. Very capable of carrying the load.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down three in that quarter. We come back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Suns leading by 7. So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Drew Eubanks out there with Bol Bol. Then there's Gordon. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Lee in a shooting guard. And GA for Bradley Beal. Finally a chance to contend with these Phoenix Suns.
Yeah, for so long, folks wondered how long he'd languish in a losing situation in D.C. Now he has an opportunity to play into June.
Pass to Bol. Here's Gordon. Bol setting the pick for Gordon. Back to Bol. Good work defensively by Martin.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
It's hauled in by Gordon. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Phoenix. It's a 5-point game. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. Beal the pass to Lee. Beal with a screen on George. Lee dishes to Gordon. Shoots the three. Phoenix no good that time either. The Clippers shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. You know, Devin Booker has a take on load management. He says, I'm not a part of that. I spend a lot of time in the summer making sure my body can take that load on. I want to be out there doing what I have to help the team. That's how I've always been. And I haven't lost sight of those kids up in the stands that might be seeing me for the first time. Kevin, back to you.
I like that perspective, D.A. Thanks. And he gets it to go. Beal's got his second bucket.
Very hard to distract Bradley Beal on the way up. Just tremendous concentration through contact.
Pass to man. Takes the three. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Passes it to Beal. Back to Lee. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The pass to man. Plumlee with the screen. This one for three. Man can't hit.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Gordon, the pass to Eubanks. Outside, Beal. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from the elbow. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Pass to Powell. And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. So for the Suns, Durant's checked in for Eubanks. Okogie comes in for Gordon, and it's Booker in for Lee. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Plumlee. Batum comes in for Martin. Leonard, he's checked in for Norman Powell, and it's Russell Westbrook in for Terrence Mann. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And Booker kicks to Bol. You know, Greg, on a per-minute basis, Bol is one of the better rebounders and shot blockers in the NBA.
Yeah, and it's not all done on the inside. He grabs a lot of long rebounds, and he contests shots on the perimeter. This guy is more than capable out there.
Good shot.
And the first one drops.
And like his father, Manu, Bol's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
Allen's checked in for Bradley Beal. And so Bol nails both of them. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Leonard on the wing. Just 5 to shoot with the fadeaway. And the shot goes in. Leonard's got 7.
Yeah, the mid-range absolutely a part of Kawhi Leonard's offensive arsenal. Defense can't expect him to pass those up.
Bol, a screen on Westbrook for 3. Booker, and again it's the Suns missing. Clippers trail by 3. Pass to Zubac. Back to George. Zubac with the screen for George. Pulls up. Another one falls for the Clippers.
You have got to have the right focus and the right reads in the pick and roll. And Paul George making all the right decisions right now, slicing up the defense.
Now here's Booker. 13 points in the game. Bol inside. Working on Zubac. Here's Booker. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Here's Leonard. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
I'll tell you, you can't put your head down after a tough first quarter. You've got to keep fighting, and now he's starting to roll.
Booker is screen on George. Allen, that's good. And the Suns lead by 3.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Los Angeles calls timeout. some changes for Phoenix. Yusuf Nurkic comes in for Bol Bol. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Allen. Norman Powell's checked in for the Clippers. And so Powell will bring it up for L.A. They trail by 3. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And we've seen them play better games than that one, but still, they were able to get the win.
You know, inconsistency, maybe a bit of lack of concentration hurt them a bit, but they made just enough plays when it counted, and a W is a W.
Westbrook kicks to Powell. 1:11 left in the first half. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And a few seasons ago, Norman Powell was hopping around the NBA from team to team.
You know, remarkably, Kevin, though his locker and location may have been changing, his play was consistent through that stretch and beyond. Here's a player who you know his game, and he can deliver scoring punch wherever he is.
First one falls for him.
Well, the athletic Norman Powell continues to grow as an offensive player. Boy, this guy has got huge upside on the offensive end.
And so Powell nails both of them. Phoenix leading by 3. Outside, Beal. Shot, high post. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
The kick out to Westbrook. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Passes to Okogie. Back to Beal. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Outside Westbrook. And it's Durant with the rebound. Phoenix leading by 3.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Got it to fall! It went down! He got it to fall!
He did it!
OMG, that's how you silence a crowd.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much with Ty Lue. Coach, do you think your turnovers and struggles at the offensive end fueled their scoring?
Always. If we turn the basketball over, it's hard for us to get back, get our defense set. So we got to do a better job taking care of the basketball and have a good shot selection.
We'll see what you can do to make that better as the game goes, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
welcome one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
And you know, for that matchup with the Heat, it'll be a challenge to see where they are now and where they need to be competitive.
Could be very educational and should be very entertaining. And let's get into this first half. A super close game for the Clippers so far.
They've been letting loose from that perimeter. You know what I'm going to say? Attack the paint. Make the defense feel your presence.
If we know what you're going to say, does that mean you're getting a little predictable? And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. At the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and George. And small and power forward, Leonard and Batum. And it's Zubac in at the 5, down low. Here's Booker. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Booker looking around. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Clippers.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Westbrook dishes to George. Leonard against Beal. From 12 feet out. Outside for George. Batum sets a screen for George. Driving inside. 5 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. And Nicholas Batum the bucket on the assist by George.
So good at so quickly analyzing and getting through his progressions. Nick Batum gets it off before the defender can react.
Now here's Booker. He's got 17. No good that time.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Outside Westbrook. Leonard on the wing. Shoots a fader. And it's Leonard again missing.
No one near him on that one, and I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Beal the pass to Nurkic. For 3, Booker. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
And it's George missing. Suns trail by 5. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Nurkic a screen on Leonard. Suns moving the ball around. Durant for 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 7 rebounds in the game.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Now here's Leonard. Outside, George. From 12 feet out, drained for 2 points.
Now this is a reliable aspect of Paul George's game. That in-between jumper is pure.
And the Suns call time here.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
All right, fans, let me hear you get loud for your Suns Breaker Dance Crew.
checked in for Los Angeles. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Kevin Durant.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Now, here's Nurkic. Booker with it. Outside, KD. 6 to shoot. Beal, that's for 2, and he hits the jump shot. Beal's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, this is what you want, right? Bradley Beal coming off the screen with purpose.
Talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, I feel like he doesn't get enough credit for his passing game.
You know, Kevin, he's really evolved as a playmaker over the years. Sure, we all know how talented a scorer and shooter he is, but Bradley is now superb at facilitating.
Well, Josh Okogie sees somebody working in space and puts the ball on time and on target.
Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. And let's bring up a list of some of the NBA's hottest players. Among shooting guards, these are the leading scorers over the course of the last month. Devin Booker 3rd, and of course Paul George.
And this is the cream of the crop at the 2-guard spot. I mean, strictly in terms of their scoring ability and the ease with which they can overwhelm would-be defenders.
You know, and that's why it often requires more than one man to defend against any of them. These players draw more double teams than any group in the league, and they still are able to put up points at a devastating rate.
Durant, no good. Clippers leading by 3. Leonard with the ball, guarded now by Durant. Westbrook with the bucket.
Confidence, even from range, has never been a Russell Westbrook problem. This guy is relentless in pursuit of points.
Beal from long range. Nurkic gets the ball. And the Suns miss again.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Leonard looking over the floor. Now the pass to Zubac. And again, the Clippers turn it over.
Now let's take a look at Paul George, some stats on him. Over the last month, getting it done. And he's among the top 20 free throw shooters in the league. Doesn't waste many opportunities at the line.
And like you were saying, one of the stronger scorers in the league. A tireless worker on the offensive end. And it's no wonder he's top 20 in points. Plumlee is checked in for the Clippers. Kenyon Martin Jr. comes in for George. Beal the pass to KD. Beal with a screen for Durant. Kevin Durant, bullseye. Money on the 3.
This guy's mechanics are just pure. Kevin Durant, folks, turn the lights out if you allow him to get a 3-point shot off.
Bounce pass from Westbrook. Leonard against Bull. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Nurkic has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Here's Bull. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Outside, KD. Nurkic in the post. He's guarded by Plumlee. Nurkic can't hit.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Pass to Powell. Outside Westbrook. Powell sets a screen for Westbrook. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Plumlee. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now here's Booker. He's got 17. Releases. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Oh, he has just struggled here offensively in the quarter.
Outside Westbrook. Pass to Leonard. Booker pulls it in.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now. This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Passes it to Leonard. Over Bull. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one is on Bull.
Well, you look at Kawhi's career, one of the first things he did was work on his consistency from the free throw line. Why? Because he's excellent at drawing contact.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
Watching Kawhi enter the league as a lockdown defender and now become an all-around champion, boy, what a career he has had.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Clippers lead by 5. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Three tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. You've got Drew Eubanks, Booker out there with Gordon. Then it's Bol. And it's Okogie in at the small forward spot.
Now you see Paul George stay strong and committed with the basketball, totally focused on finishing.
Booker with the screen for Gordon. Takes the 13-footer, and it goes down 2 points.
Yeah, not a perfectly set screen there, but got him just enough room to get that shot off.
Now Plumlee. And there's the pass to Mann. To the middle. And there's Paul George on the assist by Powell. George has got the lead back up to 7 now for the Clippers. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Gordon with it. Now guarded by Plumlee. And it's Gordon missing. Los Angeles has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Martin, and finished off by Martin.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Good on that shot. With that, the Los Angeles lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Devin Booker. Pass to Plumlee. Here's Mann. Outside, George. From downtown, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Here's Gordon. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Pass to Eubanks. Kicks it to Booker. The 10-footer finds the target. Booker's got 4 points in the quarter. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Throws it up high. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Phoenix calls timeout. Of Nurkic. He's checked in for Phoenix. And then for Los Angeles, Marcus Morris comes in for Martin. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Terrence Mann. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thank you, David. Now here's Gordon. Nurkic setting the pick for Gordon. He kicks to Nurkic from outside the arc. Sinks the three-pointer.
Nurkic doesn't take a lot of bad shots, so when he decides to pull up off the dribble, you know he's feeling it.
Gordon against George. Plumlee with a screen on Gordon. And here's George for three. Rebound by the Suns. Nurkic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Booker. And there's the drive. And Booker throws it down.
Wow, the elevation, the creativity, highlight reel finish by Devin Booker.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Clippers leading by 5. George up top, defended by Gordon, and George with the stop.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Westbrook against Booker. Over Westbrook, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
It's just what the doctor ordered here. Boy, have they needed him here in the fourth.
George against Gordon. Now, here is George. T right on him, and it's Paul George with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
He had played mistake-free basketball until that one, his first turnover of the night.
Durant's checked in for Phoenix. Beal comes in for Gordon, and Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Zubac is checked in for Plumlee. Batum comes in for Morris. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Norman Powell. Mann subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Now here's Booker. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Beal's got 3 assists tonight. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Booker against George. outside Leonard. Lets it go from deep. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Clippers lead by 5.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Beal the pass to Booker. Back to Beal. 6 on the shot clock. Okogie misses.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Man gets the bucket.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. Durant in the corner. Slick corner 3 by Durant.
Big moments. This is who Kevin Durant is. He delivers when the game is in the balance.
Here's Leonard. Lays it up off the glass. Leonard's got 9 points here in the second half.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Now, here's Durant. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Now forget the analytics. If KD's shooting it, I'll take it all day.
Clippers leading by 4. Here's George. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
From 13, Booker no good. LA has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Zubac a screen on Beal, and the pass to George. For Booker. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Phoenix has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Down low. Nurkic finds Booker. It's good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Now, here is George.
Points are an absolute must here.
No time to waste. Not at this point in the game.
Just embracing the spotlight and the chance to be clutch. Durant loves going to the line in these close games.
Kevin Durant, 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 1.
The absolute last guy you want to put at the free throw line in these moments, Kevin Durant.
And it's tied up with that one.
Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout.
Phoenix, get on your feet and give a warm welcome to your son, Andrew. Stand up and get loud.
.23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. George against Booker. Now, here's George. Defense right on him. Zubac a screen on Booker. And the Suns call time here. Durant for three. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime, and we'll return shortly. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. At the guard spots, we'll see the star pair of Beal and Booker. Okogie and Durant are the forwards, and it's Nurkic in at the 5. Now here's Booker. Outside, KD. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Booker. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Phoenix, Josh Okogie. 2 shots.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
You think back to Josh Okogie's rookie season. This guy stepped up and became a starter. He's proven always ready for the next big challenge.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
Yeah, he gets them a lead at the free throw line despite the one miss.
Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
Phoenix ball.
And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. They lead by 1. Great action here if you're just joining us about 1 minute into OT. It's good from long range.
That's a big-time delivery from Bradley Beal.
George against Booker. Pass to Mann. Right side Leonard. The jump hook. That one off the back iron and out. Suns lead by 4. Pass to Okogie. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
A much improved free throw shooter. Nurkic has a chance to really help his team.
Jusuf Nurkic.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
You know, it took Nurkic a while to kind of establish himself as a starting center in the NBA, but it didn't take long to see it's a role he deserves.
And he is unable to get the second one. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, what you love about Josh Okogie is there's a level of aggression, and in this instance, physicality to draw the foul.
Josh Okogie.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, it's about the little details. Capitalize at the free throw line, add to your lead.
Leonard, the bounce pass. Here's George. And again, no good by the Clippers.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
There's Okogie. The feed to Nurkic. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Third personal foul.
It's on Nicholas Batum.
Just a load. I mean, at 7 feet, Nurkic also moves well, and that combo gets him to the line a bunch.